Hey, what is up here, guys? James Cool here today, and really quickly, I'm in a private match. I don't feel like going into a public match to play what is essentially this abomination of a fucking map. Back when this map first came out, I despised it with all my being because it was god-awful, and we're gonna quickly go over some things about Stranger Things coming back. Now, Stranger Things coming back is cool and all. I don't mind it, but like, when you just release the map that everyone, at least most people, can agree was a pretty shit map, because of the overbearing 50-50 pallets. You just go around this as killer. You just play a ranged killer or go around it. Go around that pallet. Fucking just fucking go around this side of the pallet. You know, every one of these pallets are essentially a 50-50. There are some good ones if you come out from a certain angle that you can use. But even then, a lot of these pallets are just 50-50. There's no real enjoyment as killer to outplay these pallets or anything, and your only thing as survivor is just to fucking pre-drop as quick as possible. God damn. Now, there's like fucking 2 rooms in this map that are ridiculous. This being the main fucking offender. This fucking window needs to just straight ass be removed, bro. Even if you're playing a ranged killer, right? You can hide behind these boxes. You can try and hide behind these boxes. You can fucking just wait right here. And there's not much you can do about it. And if you vault the fucking window, they just run this way or that way, and there's not much you can do about it. At least with a god pallet, which I believe every map should at least have one of, at least with a god pallet, once you break it, it's gone. You can never break a god window. So if every survivor knows how to use that god window, you're fucked. Now here's a situation of a pallet that can be strong, but a lot of killers are just going to go to the side of it. So once again, it's just another instance of just pre-drop the pallet, forehead. Hey, look, your one good pallet is situational, depending on which way you run into it. You run into this way, you'll get down. But if you run this way, hey, you get a god pallet. There's your one god pallet of the map. There is another set that I'm looking for. And then we'll go into a little bit more on why, like, I just really wish they changed this fucking map. Enjoy going against Blight on this map if you hate fucking Blight like I do. Because it is literally just, it is abysmal. I'm invisible, so I don't know how the bot knows I'm coming, but here it is. Here's the stupid room. So, again, if you're a ranged killer, which there are 16 fucking killers who can all outplay these loops with ranged or some form of anti-loop ability, then this is fucking even Blight, technically. I didn't even count Blight, by the way. I didn't count Blight on that. But this room is stupid. And good survivors will just eat the first hit before using a single pallet, because their resources are so fucking limited on this map. This map is nothing but dog shit 50-50s and is fucking abysmal. I just don't understand why they released it. I had a buddy claim that they claimed that behavior changed the map for killer powers. Now maybe that's a future thing coming? But literally, good fucking luck doing anything on this map, period or whatsoever, bro. It's just not, it's not gonna be fun. I've not seen one of the worst, like, there's, no, I did see it. One of those window rooms, you just go up it and run around in a circle and never worry about anything else. We won't find it before the bots leave, probably, which kinda sucks ass. It's not it. Ooga booga, don't open that door, big boy. Blind me, do it! Alright, cool. I wonder if he'll go for the hill. That'd be funny. Is it this one? No. Bots are so silly, Willy. He didn't? Okay, bet. I can force him out, and then the bot will have to look for hatch. Cool. That bot finds Hatch perfectly, I swear to God. Yeah. Now, the map size isn't... It's not too fucking bad, but it is pretty fucking abysmal. The bot literally only has one way to get out now. Now, another instance that I found funny, and I already knew it was gonna happen. I knew someone was gonna complain about it. There's people complaining about where they spent $250 on a Stranger Things key, and now they're pissed off that they're just releasing Stranger Things. That shit I find, like, okay, well, I feel sorry for you. You did it to yourself. Like, just straight ass. I can't... Dude, I can't find this room suddenly. And that's another issue, like, you're never gonna know what room you're really going into. I think these rooms change. And it could have not even here it is. This room's really fun, dude. I love that room. Again, you just run resilience and survivor, and it's again, if you get hit, you just run up there before you get hit, kick W. That's like your 4 loops of this entire fucking map, and it's just so fucking dog shit. This map is fucking atrocious. I wouldn't mind if there was like a block 8 here and another god pallet on the other side of the map. If right, you could maybe go into this room. That would be cool. It'd still be a really strong pallet, but in the day of DBD where everyone's just running the most sweatiest shit, you can't keep chase long enough on this map if the killer's running 4 slowdowns to really fucking do anything. And that's if they're not being boosted by 4 slowdowns, meaning that they're literally only in their rank because they only run slowdowns. I feel like DBD's evolved to the point to where a lot of people know how to play the game way fucking better, way more efficient, and this map is just not it, Chief. It's just really fucking not it, man. Like I said, just it either needs the map needs to be made bigger to account for killer distance without changing any of the pallets, or they need to really redo a bunch of loops because that map is fucking abysmal. Again, I counted ranged killers, right? Like Wraith technically can counter those loops because of his uncloak speed, so I counted Wraith. Nurse obviously, Huntress, fucking Doctor, Hag technically, but I'm not counting her just because I want it to be really simple. You just shock a guy, you can now hit him if they didn't drop the pallet. If they drop the pallet, well, guess what? They can't vault it back. You just get the M1 them for free. Good job. You played really well. Fucking, I didn't even count Pig, man, because you still can't outplay Pig's at ambush. It's really simple. Clown slows you down too much to where you can't get to another loop. Might as well count him. I didn't even count Spirit, which technically, I mean, she could. And that really depends on the player skill level, though. Which that's cool. Plague can injure you, but without her power, so I didn't really count her. Demogorgon that counted because of Shred. I mean, it forces the pallet, and then if you come out it just straight, well, you're getting hit because you're locked into a tiny little corridor. Deathslinger, obviously, PP head. Since Cenobite slows you down so much, I counted him. You can't go anywhere once you're changed. You're just getting hit. Enjoy your fun. Artist, Dredge, Mastermind, because again, small corridors. Like most of the rooms are 50-50s, and those small corridors are 100% 50-50s. So if we're counting just those straight corridors and those rooms, well, every one of these killers in this roster can down you like insanely quick. Knight, just because he can place a fucking knight, and good luck, you now have 2 people chasing you. um, Skull Merchant, and the reason I count Skull Merchant is because if you decide to sit in a 50-50 room, you can't anymore because, well, you're just gonna get fucking injured, idiot. And then the fucking Xenomorph, which Xenomorph, I feel like Xenomorph will be a little bit annoying to play on that map, but anyway, yeah, there's like literally half the fucking killer roster can outplay these pallets, and when that came out, keep in mind Demogorgon was the only killer. So if we go back to when Demogorgon came out, Wraith could outplay it, but he didn't have his insane uncloak speed. Those are add-ons still, so not even all Wraiths could outplay it. Nurse could always outplay it because Nurse is fucking stupid and still busted. Please, please, for the love of God, make Nurse take more brain cells. Oh my god. Huntress could outplay it. A lot of people just played Scratch Mirror Myers on that map, which was funny because you would just run upstairs and they can't do anything. So if you're having trouble with Scratch Mirror Myers, any one of those upstairs places, and they literally cannot do anything. There's only one place they can fuck you over. If you sit up there and you have some way to heal yourself indefinitely, well, they lose the game. Just straight ass. Um, Doctor, yes. Clown, yes. Spirit was broken, so at that time, Spirit could. And then other than that, you had one, two, three, four, five, six. Six out of the killer roster at that point that could really kind of fuck you over, right? But now, post Demogorgon, we have one, two, three. I didn't even count Trickster earlier. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Isn't that fun? It's almost like they started releasing more and more fucking anti-loop killers, which is I wonder why the game's been released still when the only thing survivors have to work with is stunning a killer with a pallet, which they can now half of them can now hit over, or trying to use a window, which again half of them can all hit over. So the only saving grace for a lot of these maps that are painful, for Survivor anyway, is the inclusion of one God palette. That's why people back in the day got so pissed at you if you wasted that God palette, because survivors would then start dropping like fucking flies. It was after the patch where they removed a lot of things. Like there's no double vaults, they reworked a lot of the maps, just to give you guys a bit of a history lesson on the game. But yeah, I'm not behavior, please change the shitty fucking Hawkins map. I don't fucking care. Or just fucking remove it. Like, cool, man. I'm glad Stranger Things fans are chill and they're fucking awesome. But from a balance standpoint, which I know this game's never gonna be balanced, but it's just, look, man, it's not fun to down a survivor in 0.2 seconds, and it's definitely not fun to go down a survivor in 0.2 seconds, man. I want the game to be fun, okay? That's why I'm a big advocate for slowdowns being nerfed, fucking gen speed perks and survivors being fucking nerfed. Because the only thing that made Survivor painful was where they could all heal themselves by themselves with self care. A lot of people used to run a self care a whole shit ton, man. No one like every it didn't matter if someone was taking the time to heal someone because chances are they were just healing themselves. So there was always someone doing gens. We don't need this four fucking slowdown meta anymore. I'm serious. Anyway, that's beside the point. Change the map. Fuck you behavior. Also, fuck the people who bought this for $250. You guys are fucking idiots. And well, I wish I could say I feel bad, man. If you have $250 to be shilling on a fucking video game, then you're fine. Stop your bitching. If you didn't have it and you're now mad, then why do you buy it in the fucking first place, dude?